Alrighty. Okay, so for GJ, I'm still in cells. It's looking like, okay, so we're still creating lower lows and lower highs. All right, I'm gonna readjust this trend line real quick. You can adjusting it to include. That looks weird. Okay, so this is fine. So we're still making these lower high points, lower high points, lower high points, lower high. No, whatever. Again, we're back in this monthly liquidity zone. We tapped it, retracing a little bit. Let's look at what the daily is doing. Daily just kind of goes sideways. Previous candle was not an engulfing, almost was, really wanted to be. So, I mean, so this 4-hour candle is really telling me that, you know, we definitely have a lot of sellers at the moment. I'm going to mark off my important zones right now. So I was thinking price could come back up to that level, but she's not going there, which is good. But the nearest one that I could see, all right, let's drop down because I don't see anything right now, right here. Bullish, bearish, not even. All right, okay. All right, I can find something here. So maybe like, all right, so what I'm looking for is just an area that price has previously acted as support. So I'm seeing some form of support was created here. Price could come up to this level, you know, before continuing bearish. If it does, again, I'm still in sales, still waiting for price to, let's see, the fib that we're working with right now is from here to here. And my take profit is down here still. Let's see what you have to say about it. All right, so we're still creating higher lows. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this trend line just in case we break it sometime soon. So we have this trend line. I'm gonna mark up my daily levels. All right, so I have a level honestly right here because you see price created support here. Also, you drag it to the left, price also created some type of resistance in that same area. So I think that's pretty nice, considering we still have bullish structure. So this is like the last higher low, higher high, the last higher low. Now we got some higher highs, right? Right, because this was not a higher. No, that was just tested. So this was tested. So this was the last official higher high. Right. So to me, oh yeah, I was waiting. Okay, so it can come like all the way even to 100% and still continue bullish at the end of the day because we're still working within that same fib level. But seeing as how we did create this 4-hour engulfing on this daily support level, we can continue bullish on this, which means that, oh, actually, you know what? Let me take this off real quick. Price actually created some sort of resistance right here, and then it broke it. So that's a pretty good indication that we have more bullish momentum for the moment than buyers. And I'm just saying all of this with this pair just to say, okay, if this probably will continue bullish, then this will probably continue bearish. That's my theory. See what the bottom parts are doing, the 4-hour. Never even thought to put this, but could be something. That's interesting, but that looks disgusting. Like I'd rather just go with structure in the moment, and structure in the moment is just the 4-hour. So now for gold, let me take everything off. Why does it look so crazy? Oh, okay. So go to the weekly. I'll just take everything off and find levels where we could potentially turn around. I can't see it clearly on the weekly. I'll go to the monthly. Honestly, I see this level, and I'm gonna narrow that down a little bit. Let me see. The last higher low was here. So this, it can technically come all the way to 100%. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and just 790. So it's at 1800 right now. I'm thinking that we could possibly find some sort of support in this level. All right, so over here on the weekly, we use this level as resistance. We kind of use this level of resistance too, but it's pretty sloppy and too big of a range for me to want to draw. So I'm going to go to the daily. Yeah, okay, sure. This could work. That's a potential. The next potential is probably 1870, 1850. This 1850 would make more sense. Well, this is gross because I feel like I'm ignoring levels, but at the same time, okay, weekly lows. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like what the only thing that I'll be looking for buys is simply a break of this resistance level. Then I'm all for buys, and then it becomes I think I'm daily. I still have my fibs. Nope. Is it from here? Higher high, higher lows, probably from here to here. 61.8. Yeah, again, at the end of the day, I'm just looking for a break. I think if it doesn't happen today, probably tomorrow, or it could just continue bearish, to be honest, that's cool. But I'm just ready to get in when it tells me. And let's see, this is going bullish at the moment, but it did have a break of support, a break of minor support. So if we see some lower highs formed around 6, 7, 8 o'clock, then you could assume that it might actually head bearish for a second before returning bullish. And if the dollar goes bearish, then that would probably mean that that gold will go bullish, even if it's just for a little bit. So that's just something to keep an eye out for. But yeah, it's the only thing that I'm looking at for today. Let's see how that goes.